Nearly 57 million Americans work for an employer that does not offer a retirement savings plan.
Rising costs like a $21.60 increase in the monthly Medicare Part B premium from $148.50 to about $170, a 15% increase.
In December 2020, the average price of a new vehicle in America reached a record high of $38,000. In 2013, sales of cars costing less than $20,000 made up 20.1% of total annual new car sales. By 2020, that figure was 9.4%.
Today's jobs report shows the labor market remains strong despite rising interest rates.
Historic inflation and rising housing costs. The middle class is really the unsung hero in the U.S. economy right now.
The U.S. economy remains murky. Small businesses, along with the rest of the country, are preparing for whatever comes next.
The average rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage is nearly 7%. That's more than double what it was 2 years ago.
Americans now carry a record $986 billion worth of credit card debt. That's up 17% from the same time last year. With the average annual percentage rate, or APR, now at nearly 21%. Yikes.
Finding a home for sale is getting tougher these days. Inventory is slim in part because mortgage rates are so high.
U.S. homes are experiencing a significant decline in value.
That's right. According to Redfin, values dropped a total of $2.3 trillion from June to December of last year.
Home buyers across the country have been feeling the pinch when it comes to rising mortgage rates. The average 30-year mortgage is approaching 7%.
Mortgage demand continues to crater as interest rates hit their highest level in more than 2 decades.
The sales of existing homes fell again in April, down 23% from just a year ago. The median home price slipping to just under $389,000. That's the biggest decline in more than a decade.
Americans seem more stressed about money than ever before. The cost of living skyrocketing, many Americans are experiencing financial stress on a daily basis.
There are many families who won't be able to put food on the table without help.
87% of Americans said that inflation and the rising costs of everyday goods is what's driving their stress.
The cost of living in the United States is rapidly increasing, causing financial strain on households. Expenses like mortgages, rent, car payments, and grocery bills are all on the rise. Unfortunately, salaries are not keeping up with these mounting costs, resulting in a decline in purchasing power. This financial stress is impacting a majority of Americans, regardless of their income level. With high-income families also feeling the pressure, the low-income families drowning in debt. Inflation and the threat of recession only makes matters worse. Between 1970 and 2021, the share of U.S. aggregate income earned by the middle class shrunk from formerly 62% just 42%. The U.S. will enter a downturn in the fourth quarter, followed by a year of correction and a European recession in 2024, according to HSBC Asset Management. But what will happen to home prices during a recession? Well, during a recession, home prices tend to decrease. This has been observed in 4 out of the 5 significant recessions between 1980 and 2008. This is because a recession is a widespread and prolonged economic downturn that discourages consumers from buying a new home, leading to weaker buyer demand and lower prices. However, recessions are unpredictable times, and home prices can still rise or fall depending on a range of factors, such as the labor market outlook, unemployment rate, and household incomes.